I recorded the sound of boxes being broken and paper being torn using an NTG5 and MixPre 6. I then proceeded with the sound design in my DAW of choice, after which I proceeded with the composition of the music. The synth used for the songs was Twin 2. Hey, my name is Pablo, and we'll go over the Unity Audio Implementation Project. I used Unity's prototype number 5 of the junior programming pathway they offer. So here we can take a look at what happened. In the project view, we'll see that the music was dropped into one folder, and then the sound effects was dropped into another folder. Then these were added to empty game objects here in the hierarchy. If you take a look at intro song, we know that its routing is still going to music, also has its script. Game Over has its routing and a script. In-game music has its routing, but it also has a list. And then sound effects also has its particular routing, and we've got 5 different lists. The routing of the game was built here in the audio mixer. I've got 3 buses, the master, sound effect, and music. Music is -11 dB, and it has 2 different effects. We have this duck volume, which receives information from the sound effect, so the sound effects will always be on top of the music. The project is fully playable in Unity, and I'll play a couple of rounds for you to hear how it sounds. Now let's head over to the scripts. Gotta mention that most of the scripts of the gameplay are provided by Unity. My own are those that control and implement the sound. The first script we'll look over is the intro game song script. We are referencing the game manager right here, and then we will utilize its isGameActive Boolean value to control when the song plays and when it stops. The next one we'll look over is called the Game Over script. Here we also reference the game manager. The reason why is that we want to utilize the game over method. Once it's called by the game manager, we will play our song Game Over. The next script we'll look over is the bomb script. The reason why it's called bomb is because it's my sound effects script, but it didn't change the name. Here, I created 5 different lists for each one of the sound effects, and then added variations to each. You can see the methods. They will utilize a random range to pick which one of the variations will be played at random. These will be called by the target script. Once you destroy a game object, each method will be called. The last script we'll look over is called the gameplay script. This one will determine the behavior of which song will be played depending on the number of lives left you have. So here we go to our method called gameplay song switch. And here, at this point, is where we will put a number within this parameter to determine which song will be played. Where does this number come from? It comes from the game manager, from this method called update lives. In turn, the number of update lives comes from target, right over here. So once you hit a bomb or you miss a box, this value will be updated over here, which will in turn be updated in the game manager, which will in turn update the number in gameplay song switch. And if we turn to gameplay song switch, you see that this is where it will determine which song is to be played. Thank you so much for watching this walkthrough. I'm going to play the game once more for you to hear how the game sounds.